official welcome to our first in-person rehearsal for a very long time. Mitch is going to pan the camera around, so if you can all wave and smile at Mitch as the camera comes into your view. It's coming around slowly, so altos wave. Say hi. Gentlemen wave. Martin, I think you might not be in shot. You can go around to the sopranos, or we've got Sally, a few more altos here, and over on the far side we have the sopranos, all beautifully spaced. So bring it back now to me, and what we're going to do now is start our rehearsal. So I thought I'd start with just a few warm-up exercises. Now I've got very used to doing ridiculous things in front of the camera, but now I'm actually here with you in front of me. I'm feeling slightly nervous. So if you would like to stand up, please stand. If you want to stay sitting, please stay sitting. You can put your pieces of paper down. If you do need to take your coats off, then just put them on the back of your chair. So let's just do a bit of shoulder rolling. You can do backstroke, front stroke. Shrug them up to your ears, drop them down. Just make sure your head is nicely balanced on your shoulders. Then try a little stretch and a yawn. And I realise my jaw really cracked when I did that. A little bit of chewing gum, one way and the other way. And then a really big face and a really prune-like face. Okay, excellent. And we're going to do one of the new exercises I did was sirening, which is an sound, starting low and going up as high as you can. So that seemed to me an exercise that wouldn't produce too much in the way of air movement. So just pick your note and start wherever you want and go from low. You don't have to do the hand signals. Do it again. Go a bit higher if you can. Choose a different pitch. Try and keep it as smooth as you can. Once more. One more, even higher. High as you possibly can. Excellent. So we're going to do an old favourite. We're going to do Sea Blue Car to get your mouth really moving with all those different vowels. And sea blue car, 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 sea blue car. Okay, go a little bit higher. Try and have a nice sort of open, positive face, nice raised eyebrows rather than sort of frowning. And sea blue car, 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 sea blue car. Is that feeling quite high? Yes. After however many months of singing very much? One more time. Give up when it becomes painful. Sea blue car, 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 sea blue car. Oh, where was that? E. Oh, not bad, not bad. And let's just do what are we going to do? Which is a very good question. What are we going to do? 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 Stay there one more time. What are we going to do? And stop. Excellent. Good. Do sit down. Okay, let's do... I thought this is all very strange and unfamiliar, yet familiar at the same time. So, having got ourselves in here, that feels like enough learning for 1 week, and then getting yourselves out will be the next bit of learning. So we're going to stick this week and next week with songs that we already know, and then we'll think about what happens after that if we're still able to meet. Who knows what will happen. Anyway, let's enjoy today. So I thought we'd start with Donna Nobis, which we didn't do very long ago actually. I think we did it on our Zoom, those of you who Zoom. And what I thought we'd do with this is that humming is a very useful sort of singing exercise. So we'll hum it through, first of all. If you find humming with your mouth shut hard, then just open your mouth a little bit, or you can R it. So, but we'll keep away from the words for the moment. So just very nice and serene. Just a little line. Let's see. So if I can, I'm going to send you that way, Dennis. So Mark and Sue and Liz and Bobby, if you can be actually the third part, I'll start with the sopranos over there. Then Martin, Glenys, Sally and front row gang, Bubble. You can be a group, and then sopranos. And we'll actually do it the other way. We'll start with you and we'll do this way, okay? We'll see what happens. Just if you get lost, just choose a part.
Sure.
consider. I think all three parts were still going at the end. Excellent. It's funny, isn't it? You look to each other for support, don't you? And you're not allowed to. You've got to do it this way. Excellent. Okay. So let's try Hallelujah. That's the Leonard Cohen one, not the gospel. bit too vigorous, I think. Yeah, definitely. So, now sopranos, there are two parts to this if you remember. Sopranos, you were on the tune, and there was one bit where you had a long held note that was a bit different to the song for those of you who know it. I'll try and remember to point you, direct you then. And then altos and men, you were on the bottom line, which I will just see what happens on this one. I'm not really intending to sort of practice it. If it all falls apart, we may pick up one or two of the bits, but otherwise we'll just get rehearsals, so even if you didn't listen to them all. But it is funny how it's amazing how music just slots in the brain there. Beautiful. Everyone okay? Is everyone feeling comfortable? Yes. Everyone feeling COVID secure? Funny world, eh?
It's nice to have better acoustics than my living room.
Lost my list of songs. Okay, so here we go. So I thought we'd give How are we doing for time? Oh, it's only 2. So we've got plenty of time. So A Million Dreams. Let's give that one a go. That's a little bit longer, so more potential for this one. To be lost. So just enjoy, really. It's all about just singing and enjoying. And we just need to, all those places where we normally really crescendo, just need to not crescendo, just keep it, just sort of reflect. I think we're in a fairly reflective sort of mood, so anyway, I hope you're enjoying it. I'm enjoying, it's funny, some normal things that we've done, like we had a school group, I think I told some of you on Zoom, we had a school group visit Wakehurst and they came on coach. I was very excited to see a school group getting on that coach. It was just such a normal thing. But
I started to get going.
And it's the women to start with. So that's everyone except 2. It's quite low, remember. I close my eyes and I can see the world is waiting up for me as I call my own. Through the dark, through the dawn, through where no one's been before, but it feels like home. Amen. the lid on it, but how did that feel?
Yeah.
Was it all coming back? Well, there was always that. Well, the bits that were always a bit dodgy was still dodgy all this time. Brilliant. Good. So, I think it was what I said next was shalom. So, well, I thought what I would normally do is do that one last, but I thought we to avoid sort of too much backwards and forwards, Wendy would just finish off, and we'll perhaps stand up for make your own kind of music, and then that will be it. So it's a fairly short and sweet affair, but I think we'll quit while we're ahead. Yeah. What do you think? It's not even 7 o'clock. We'll see where we are after this. We need to learn this one a little bit, because this we did just in lockdown. It seemed like on screen rounds were an easier thing to do, and then people could sort of join in when they wanted. So let's just remember this. I'm sure some of you know this one anyway, so just play it all the way through. Not too fast. We'll do it a couple of times in unison. Shalom, my friend, shalom, my friend, shalom, shalom, till we meet again, shalom, shalom, and again, shalom, my friend, shalom, my friend, shalom, shalom, till we meet again, shalom, shalom. One more time. And shalom, my friend, shalom, my friend, shalom, shalom, till we meet again, shalom, shalom. Okay, let's try doing it in 3 parts, so those same 3 groups. There's various places. I just need to make sure I bring you in at the right point, so we'll see what happens. Okay, give us a little line in, Tim. We'll start over here. Shalom, my friend, shalom, my friend, shalom, 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 my friend, shalom, my friend, shalom, shalom, till we meet again, shalom, 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 my friend, shalom, shalom, oh, sorry, Nicola. Shalom, my friend, shalom, 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 my friend, shalom, shalom, till we meet again, shalom, shalom, till we meet again, shalom, shalom. I've just realised this is a completely rubbish position for you, Sally. If you want to move along a little bit so you can actually see me, because there's no one else sitting and you're far enough away from everyone else.
Is the pillow not helping you, Sally?
The last thing on my mind was whether anybody could see. It was like, okay, good. So, Wendy, do you want to... Here we go. Would you like me to disinfect
this, or are you okay? It's lovely to see you all. And now we're going to do some dancing as well as singing. We can manage that tonight? Okay. So we're doing Make Your Own Kind of Music. I think most of us know it really well. It's going to be difficult to try and sing it not too loudly, particularly for me, but I will try my best. So if you just remember, we're in unison, then we're in parts, back into unison and parts, and then we'll see how we go. So if everybody would stand up here. Outside, but you know, not blocking footpaths and blocking the doorways, and a suitable distance from people. So lovely to see you all for real.
And you, thank you very much.
So why don't we start from this side? So Bobby and you. Mark, I don't know if you want to hang around to make sure you turn the light on.
I'll come next week then as well.
Yeah, I'll let you know. So, yeah.